back with another video. And I'm doing this video because of Power 106 Los Angeles channel. I guess it's probably just clickbait, but it says N-O-R-E. I'm not sure who N-O-R-E is, but it says Jesus is King, in quotes, is trash. So I heard that the Jesus is King album was #1. So I guess when it first came out Friday. So Saturday I heard it was #1. I didn't know whether it was #1 on the Billboard charts or whatever charts. But I just heard it was #1. Then I see this. I'm like, okay, how can it be #1 in trash? I guess it's trash in the mind of the beholder. So I went and Googled Jesus is King sales. And this is what I got. It said first week sales projects for Kanye West's Jesus is King are in. And I don't see the date this article was written, but anyway. All Hip Hop News says Kanye West finally released his 9th studio LP, Jesus is King, on Friday. The project rose to #1 on the US iTunes chart. But where will it land on the Billboard 200 next week? So I saw the Billboard. I'm not absolutely sure where it landed on there, but I saw it before this article. But first I wanted to see where it was #1. According to Hits Daily Double, Jesus is King is on pace to debut at #1. Kanye's gospel rap album is projected to open with 225,000 to 275,000 units. Now, to compare this to Gucci Mane and his craziness with Angela Yee, thinking black women supposed to just let it go, black women supposed to just it's not that serious to go out and call them the whores and the bees and say all of these disrespectful things and believe wholeheartedly that black women should just let it go. It's not that serious. No, we in a new day and black women are demanding a respect, period. So Angela Yee said something when she was responding to the question asked of her on one of those YouTube shows. And in the end, she threw some shade. She said, what's his album sales? I said, I caught that shade. So last night I went and looked it up. I'm not absolutely sure how many units were sold. I guess as far as, one particular LP. But he only sold 3,000 albums. 3,000 albums. So it's like I say. It's like a lot of people say. He did this release, and I'm digressing. Gucci did this release. He did this beefing thing with Angela Yee to get talked about so his album sales can come up. And he only got like 3,000 album sales as of last night when I looked. Therefore, this disrespectful beef he got with Angela Yee didn't really help him any. 3,000 sales? Charlamagne got. He's #1 coming out the gate on YouTube's chart. I listened to the album on Saturday night after it came out and I could have pulled it up. I listened to it. And I think it's a dope. I listened to it on YouTube because for some iTunes wants you to pay some want you to pay this amount of price to even listen to music. I want to listen to just a little bit of it, that little 15 seconds of it. It don't even let you do that no more. So I had to go on YouTube and find the album, and then I listened to it. It's a pretty dope album. I did a little smart video on it. It's a dope album, gospel rap. I'm not into gospel, but I love the sound of gospel because I grew up in the church with the gospel. But I'm not so much into the gospel music, but I am into Christian music. And this right here is I think it's a dope gospel rap album. I think it's dope. But anyway, I digress. Kanye gospel rap album is projected to open with 275 units. 2018 Ye collected 208,000 album equivalent units in the first week of release and landed at number one. At the time, West was embroiled in controversy surrounding his support for Donald Trump. He still became number one, even in that brawl with everybody mad at him about Donald Trump. And his comments suggesting slavery in America was a choice. With all of that controversy going on, Kanye still come at number one. Last year also saw Kanye West drop the joint project Kids See Ghosts with Kid Cudi. Okay. Not sure what that is, but anyway. That body of work debuted at number 2 on the Billboard 200 with 144,000 albums equivalent unit. So, people can get mad, do whatever they want. But religion is evolving into something else that's different from sitting in this structured box and being programmed how to be a Christian. Basically, take the high road, let the other person bully, call you all kind of names, disrespect you, just demean you, humiliate you, just all kind of stuff, and take the high road because it's not that serious because Gucci Mane think he got the right to because of his popularity. Like I say, Gucci Mane is irrelevant. And Tasha K, I got to look at Tasha K thing because I only saw a little bit of it because me and my husband started talking about it while I was trying to listen to it. But I already knew it. I was just waiting to see where she get that spill on it. And I wonder why they say, Angela, I wonder why they say Gucci was riding for his woman. I'm like, what in the world does Keisha Cole have to do with this him disrespecting Angela Lee? And everybody got this condemnation and judgment on Angela Lee. Oh, tell me she bringing on herself, she this, she that. The girl got every right to be asexual in her interviews, and she won't, because men are very sexual men. You talk to them, the first thing they do is go to the gutter. Not all of them, but they go to the gutter. They start telling me, oh yeah, you got that fatty over there, oh you got this. That's what men do. So what did Sheila E. do? She capitalized on that. And because she did that, that means she had to sleep with him. That means she want him. Like she say, that was a part of her show back then, the After Morning. It was crazy. So now she got another show, Lip Service. It seems to me still be just as crazy, especially after that that crazy conversation with what your name what he had to say about if you sick peen twice, that don't mean you're gay. See, that's what the conversation is about. And women who judge her want to say she getting her karma. I don't think it is. Only thing Gucci mean, because I wasn't aware of Angela Lee's show, the Lip Service. But because of what Gucci Mane did, She capitalized off it. She went and got these tweets, put them up and showed that this man has a habit of lying on women. Rihanna, Black China, Fantasia, and that's because on Monday's show, this girl pulled up those receipts again, even more so than the receipts I heard pulled up earlier. Who else he lied on? He lied on a lot of women. And women are not having it. Oh, you should let it go. It's not that serious. No. Women are demanding respect. Just because we are sexual, flirtatious in our talk, because men are so flirtatious, but when they flirtatious, they were like, well, I don't really want her. Like this a crazy thing with Herb Gotti. That's a whole nother video. This man really lost his mind. And I need to see I don't think Ashanti should come back and even address Herb Gotti, his wife, and his daughter, his ex-wife and his daughter. I don't think she should address them. Because she already said what she had to say. Now, he coming out saying this other thing, she was just a bee that's supposed to suck it. I'm like, dude, really? You really expect black women to smile? No. We don't see you expecting white women to do that. Therefore, we black women are deciding we don't have to. We can defend ourselves. Angela Yee defend herself, and that's why he threatened to slap the S out of DJ Envy, because DJ Envy say Angela defended herself, and he let her. He let her defend herself. She got that right to defend herself. And they're mad talking about, oh, Angela want men to defend her. She didn't ask nobody to defend her. She just saying when you are co-workers in that setting, 8 years, you don't let somebody just talk about your co-host like that. You interview and you let him say all of these things about Angela, calling her a B and punk A B. Boy, where you do that at? Angela's supposed to just smile because he disrespect her? No. We don't have to no more. We don't have to put up with that, because the men can do whatever they want. They can be who they want to be. But if we don't want to be that disrespectful thing, sucking on your peen like how Herb Gotti want to paint Ashanti, because Ashanti moved on with her life after he got in trouble. She ain't nothing but a bee that stuck on his peen. But he mad because she left me the better for herself after he got in all that trouble. She had it back. Like she said, she had it back. But it was time to move on. She can't sit there and just allow her career to go down. She did what she needed to do. But anyway, so I support these women, that are standing up for themselves. Angela stood up for herself. It is what it is. And people want to get all mad. Anyway, I digress. Now, so this thing about Kanye West, album, his LP, Jesus King, is trash. Why is it trash? I don't think it's trash. I think I think it sounds kind of dope. I was trying to buy it because I'm not a religious person at all, but I was a part of a religion, even though I'm still a spiritual person. But I just don't want to be confined to a religion that tells me how to think, because it's just too judgmental, and I cannot deal with people judging everybody's in this little box. Everybody takes their point of view. We all get the same information. Everybody getting the same information, but everybody experiencing life sees it differently. And so one person will make another person feel bad because they're not doing it according to their understanding. I feel good about the way I understand it, but you telling me my understanding of the same thing you heard is different. I don't have time for that. 26 years of that, I'm done. I don't got a problem being around religious people. I talk about the Bible because I understand the Bible. So I don't got a problem talking about the Bible, but I'm into the numerology numbers of the Bible, so that's where I'm going now. But to just sit there and just be programming in my head, I can't be that no more. That's not why I came here. To me, that's a form of suffering, just to sit there and be judged by each other. And only one religion I know, all religion judges everybody. But anyway, I digress. So I'm gonna go back and see if I can find what it has to say as far as Rolling Stones. It says Kanye West, Jesus is King, prime for number one. It's prime for number one. So it was 5 days ago. So let me see. First week projection. That's the projection. 4 days ago projection. 3 days ago. 5 days ago. 1 day ago. Kanye West, Jesus is King, from gospel perspective. That's from the gospel for 2 days ago. The empty innovation of West gospel. The empty innovation. How can something be? How can something be empty? This is Wired. Oh, I guess I don't know what your magazine company or whatever. Wired. Says it's an empty innovation. How is it empty? People look at things from their own point of view and put it out there as if other people are supposed to feel the same way. It's obvious not everybody feels that way. So I don't know what charts. I don't know. They say, oh, I don't know what charts it's on right now. Let me see. This is 2 days ago. Kanye West reaches for greatness but falls short of Jesus King. How you number one and fall short? You mean fall short in the eye of haters, I guess, I don't know. Projected to debut number one. Kanye West, Jesus, prime for number one. Okay. I guess that's about it. I was looking for the charts to see where he is right now. And I guess I could type it in. Let me see where he is on the, what's the chart? Let me see where he is on the Billboard charts right now. Jesus is King. Bill. Here's, that's 15 hours ago. Wondering what, see, I'm looking to see where he was on the chart. Know what other people say. I want to see what the actual charts say. Kanye West, Jesus King album tracks ranked on the Billboard. Okay, that was 6 days ago. 2 days ago, Jesus King exclusive. Who talking? Anyway, let me click on this and see what it says. Jesus King West album tracks ranked. Where do you rank? Kanye West performs. Okay, where do you rank? With a career spanning through 8 number one albums on the Billboard 2000, Kanye West has always taken pride in his artistry. So let me click on Billboard 200 and see where Kanye West is. November 2nd. November 2nd isn't here yet. So you're talking about something in the future. I guess you're projecting where it's going to be. So let's kind of see where it is right now. Only for Billboard Pros. Or whatever. Anyway. Only for Billboard Pros. Give me a break. Okay. Let's go down here and see what it has to say. Selah. Selah is the name of the album. I don't buy albums unless I like just about everything on it. And I buy a few albums. I listen to it. It used to be like 1 or 2. But I haven't listened to the other songs on the Selah album. I just listened to that one. And I think it's kind of dope. Right now, I'm just looking to see where he is on the chart. It's probably not going to say that or show that. I don't know. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It says it's projected to be number one on the chart. So My only thing is, you call people, when you said that Jesus is King is trash. It's I think it's based on the fact that they don't like Kanye. I don't like rap at all. I never listen to Kanye rap. I never listen to nobody's rap. Back in the old days, in the 80s, 90s, whatever, I listened to some rap back then because some rap had a good beat to it, like Bone Thug. I listened to that and I listened to some other rap too that back then because people could have sang. They had the melody stuff to it, especially in their voice. But the rap today, Kanye, like Kanye and Jay-Z and Cardi B and a lot of other rappers, female and male, the there's no melody in the voice. Every once in a while, they might come along and have some melody in the voice, and that part catch my attention. I like that part, and then I might be carrying on and on in my head. But for the most part, I don't listen to rap. But and the rap part that's in Kanye West, Jesus is King, I'm not so keen into it either because I'm not into rap. But I like the first part of it, especially when they go, Hallelujah, 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 Hallelujah. That part gets you going. Then he goes into the rap part of it. I listen to the words. Oh, okay. I don't find it annoying. Okay, I sit there and listen to the words. I'm not finding it annoying. But if you got all that other stuff in that rap, it's just annoying. Anyway, and a lot of the message that's in a lot of the rap. Also, it's another reason I don't listen to it. Like the one, Molly Percocet, Molly Percocet. What really? I don't listen. And a lot of times it's the message in it that teaches these kids when they grow up. Polly Mercocet, whatever you call it. Now, this mosquito, I got my door open, letting the sunshine and the nature in, and this mosquito just keep flying around me. Just don't sting me on my leg, sting me on my arm. And I got to put me I got me some rose salve ointment that's really good. Put that on as soon as I finish this video. But anyway, that's really all I have to say about this. I'm not actually sure where it is on the billboard because if I got to sign a prescription, all this craziness just to see the billboard, I ain't feeling it. It's not that serious, really. It's not that serious, and I really don't care.